This is the second iteration Graybox for my Doom single player level. And right off the bat, I made some changes based on having people play tested it. They kinda seemed to get lost going through the levels since there was multiple doors connecting to each other, and people would kind of get lost going in a circle, and because they all look fairly the same, it's all the demon type aesthetic. As you can see, everything's very red and brown. And it also caused issues with restarting mini bosses that you've already finished by walking back into that room through the door again, so it made it a little more complicated mechanics wise, at least underlying like level mechanics. So everything that comes off the main path is more or less a dead end, and you have to go through, and it won't restart the mini boss since you finished it already. It'll only do the one that you walked into. So, and the main path is just basically straight up the middle through the first. You take a left down here, and the last one's obviously the hardest, and it also not entirely based on the enemies, even though there are some difficult enemies, but also by the fact that the weapons I give you. Every room you have a pistol and just another weapon that I have randomly selected. I ended up using. I kind of gave a number to every weapon, and then just kind of used a wheel and or a random number generator, and that was whatever number it was. That was the weapon you got for that area, and kind of similar to mini boss events, even though I kind of tailored them a little more. They weren't as entirely random because I wanted to make sure they had at least a decent variety of different enemies. I didn't want like one mini boss to be like all your dumb little grunt enemies, and then the next one you walk into is all, you know, almost boss level stuff. So they are fairly random, but they are fairly tailored as well. And that was the main changes from what I had people do for playtests, is how it was laid out. So now it's a little easier because you can't stray too far from the path, but if you do, it still adds a bit of your time to it, and time is a factor since if you beat the par time on this level, you get bonus points, and it's a point-based leaderboard, and it's all the connections are set up, and everything is good to go.